Hey beautiful! Welcome back to my tarot channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Roya. I am an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today's not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's pick a card reading is all about when will you meet your next partner. Now, regarding the timing, I'm going to look into the events, the energy you're going to be in at the time, because that's the best way to go about the timing. And yeah, just anything you really need to know about when they're coming through. As always, my dear, I have 3 piles that you can choose from. This is pile 1 with the power card, this is pile 2 with the masculine, and this is pile 3 with the boundaries card. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. And as always, my dear, if you're interested or curious in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey pal one, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what do you need to know about the events and the timing, the energy that you're gonna be in when your next partner comes through. Let's look into that. For my beautiful pal one, what do you need to know about the timing? Where will you be at in life, excuse me? What will be the events happening? The energy you will be in. Okay, 1 card fell. The first card we have is the Queen of Pentacles. My goodness, too many. The 6 of Cups. The 9 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles, 2 nines here, interesting. Temperance. King of Swords. The Sun. And we have the 7 of Swords. Let me put them a little bit more up there so you can see the cards better. At the back of the deck, my dear, we have the Emperor. So what do you need to know about when you will meet this person? What will be happening in your life, your energy, the events? So first of all, let me start with this. The first message I'm getting here for you, my dear pal one, is that you will meet this person at a time in your life in which you will definitely focus a lot on your career. In fact, it feels like within this energy, you're not going to be too focused on love. It's kind of like you will prioritize your career above everything, and that's where you put all your attention, all your energy into, and love is not really on your mind, to be honest. Maybe it's gonna be a very crucial time in your life regarding your career in which you're gonna go for a promotion, or you're changing your job, or you're starting your own business. Definitely a time though in which it's very fruitful, so it doesn't feel like you all have just started something, but it more so feels like you are already going really well with it. Like, even if you have started here something new, it's going to be at a time in which you already see a lot coming through regarding this new career or job, for example. But I really feel like for you that you're going to be very focused on your own independence, on your money, okay? On getting everything, just putting everything together and just making sure you are secure. Like, security is very important. The energy that you're going to be in definitely is one of determination, a go-getter, someone who you could even be very busy, to be honest, at that time, like with work. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe you just don't think about love that much because you have other things to think about when it comes to your business, and that's just where attention is going towards. But if I had to look into the kind of energy that you're carrying, definitely you're very determined, very goal oriented. To be honest, you are building your empire. That's literally what I heard. Like, you're building something for yourself. It could be the case that in this time, you're gonna be in your masculine energy. You're gonna be very action oriented. You're gonna be also very strategic, for example, when it comes to how you go about the way and how you go about your career and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely more so in your masculine energy in here. Yeah, you're gonna be very active. It could even be the case that you're purposely not dating, or maybe you're protecting yourself a little bit, you're a little bit guarded. Almost like you have created this wall, and behind that wall, you're doing your own thing and stuff like that. But it's interesting how when this person comes through, they will break this wall. But I want to emphasize here that just because you're not going to be concentrated on love, or love is not going to be your priority, you're going to be very like career oriented, that doesn't mean you're not going to be happy. In fact, I see you very happy in that decision. Like, I see you really being happy with being able to express yourself, being able to maybe afford more, and just building on yourself and building on whatever it is that you're doing here, your career, your job. You're very satisfied with that. It's not something that you're not happy with. You feel very much, I'm gonna express it. Is something I'm hearing. There's one little warning in here, just so you guys know. It could be the case that at the time there's someone trying to get to you. Like, for example, as I said, I feel like at this time you're definitely gonna be financially at a good place, and for some reason there could be someone trying to take advantage of that, reaching out to you maybe with false intentions. Like, they may say something but actually they have other motives. Maybe they're trying to get something from you, or trying to push their own business or themselves through you. So there is this little warning to be careful when people approach you, because not everyone may be there for the right reasons. So just for you to know, all right? Maybe your spirit guides are coming through here with a little warning. So keep that in mind. But definitely, I see that when we talk about the energy that you're going to be in, it's all about making things happen for yourself. And yeah, you're definitely coming off, as I said, as a very independent person. Like, maybe some of you guys are trying to claim your independence. I'm even hearing reclaim your independence for some, all right? And it is something that makes you happy. It is not something that drains you, or that you absolutely don't like to do. You definitely love this. Like, you love being at this time in your career. You're very motivated and excited about it, for sure. Let me see. Yeah, regarding the events, once again, I'm seeing you being very busy with your career. For some of you guys, you could even do certain collaborations or work with other people here, trying to get better. I'm hearing constantly trying to get better when it comes to your craft, when it comes to your skills, and you're happy about it. And there is also something very freeing about this energy. Maybe that's the financial great gain that makes you feel more free because you have more to feel secure. But there is still something very free about this energy. Maybe at the time you may also do a lot of things that maybe in the past you weren't able to do because maybe you weren't as financial stable as I'm seeing here. So you feel like, okay, I have more opportunities, I can choose more, and I have more options, and it just feels very freeing. And yeah, let me see. For my beautiful pile one, what do you need to know about the timing and events? Oops. All right. Wasn't ready yet. The first card we have is reflect on your priorities. Yeah. Okay. And we have see the bigger picture, and look at that at the back of the deck, the overall energy, step into your power. Yeah. You're gonna claim your power, you're gonna reclaim your power. You feel very powerful because you're creating something good for yourself here and you see results, and it just makes you happy. Also, with reflect on your priorities, as I already said, definitely I got this priority energy coming through here. I really feel like you're gonna prioritize your life in many different ways, and career is gonna be one of the top ones. Love is not gonna be something in your mind, which is very interesting because have you heard of the saying that love comes through when we don't focus on it, or when we don't stress about it? Like very often when we focus about our love life, we may have struggle finding the right person, but when we stop like searching or caring, all of the sudden we see someone coming through. It's really ironic, and I really feel like for you guys it could be a very similar situation. It's gonna be a phase in your life in which like some people may see you as very lucky because there is a lot coming together, a lot of abundance coming through, maybe once again opportunities coming through for you. But this has nothing to do with luck. This is you creating this for yourself. Maybe a little bit like there were certain lucky situations that came into your life, opportunities which could have been very lucky, but still, this is you creating it for yourself. This is your blood, sweat, and tears, okay? Because you may have taken certain opportunities, but you made the best out of it, and you showed what you were able to do with your skills, and this is what allowed you to go to the next level. All the energy and focus you put into this. So yeah, very exciting time. It's interesting how you're gonna have your next partner coming through when you feel so abundant in your life, because very often when we feel abundant, when we are in this energy, we attract also more. It's interesting how you attract love here. So you see for yourself whether you are already in this energy or whether this is something you're not into yet. So you could see, how close you could be to this energy right now. But my dear pile one, this is all I have for you for today. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. and of course for allowing me to connect with your wonderful energy. If you're interested or curious in a personal reading with me, my dear, and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, of course, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal one, take care, my love. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what do you need to know about the timing? What events will happen at the time? Where will you be at? Your energy? What's going on? Let's look into it. For my beautiful pal 2, what do you need to know about where you will be in life when your next partner comes through? Where will you be energetically? Ooh, okay. The first card we have is the Eight of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. The Ace of Swords here as well. More Wands energy, all right. My goodness. The Two of Cups, the Hermit card. Six of Cups, one last card, please. Wow. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Great card to end this energy with. At the back of the deck, my dear, we have the Queen of Cups. All right, let me start straight away. The messages are pretty straightforward here. So first of all, my dear, I would like to talk about the fact that this is coming through very, very fast, okay? You will meet your next partner, like there is no delay. The speed is very, very quickly. It's not gonna be that much time anymore. It's interesting how the Eight of Wands was the first card to come through, because the Eight of Wands is the card of speed when we talk about timing. It's a very fast moving energy. And you know what's very interesting as well? I really feel like for you, my dear pal 2, you have been single for a very, very long time. That's something I can see. You have been single for a very long time. And it is interesting how I'm having this, like on one hand, I'm having this energy of you here, which has been very stagnant when it comes to love, like not moving a lot, just being single here. And then I have this very quick moving energy, which is showing me that this person is coming through very, very quickly. And when we talk about what's going to be the energy you're going to be in when this person comes through, my dear, definitely, let me just say it very, very simple. You're going to have a great time. You're going to be very, very passionate about where you will be at life. I'm seeing someone who's laughing, smiling, having a good time. This could be you being going to places where you just feel very high vibrational, or connecting with people who give you love, high vibe. This is definitely you putting yourself in different energies that are good for you, that uplift you, that inspire you. You're going to be very inspired as well when it comes to your life. And just generally speaking, you're going to be at a very good place. Also talking about like certain events, or let me put it that way, I really feel like for you, my beautiful pal 2, you're gonna also have a great relationship with yourself here. Like when we talk about self-love, you're gonna be at a very good place. You're gonna be very self-loving towards yourself, nurturing yourself a lot. You know, excuse me, my dear. You know, we hear that we should love ourselves the way we would want to be loved by your partner, like even before they come through. And this is you doing exactly that. You are so nurturing towards yourself. You're treating yourself the same way you would want someone else to treat you, like a partner. You're definitely not holding back when it comes to the self-love here. And it shows because you're glowing. And not only that, you're little, like literally, you're so high vibrational in here. You are embodying the energy of love. So it's really no surprise for me here that you literally attract it, because we don't attract what we want, we attract who we are, or better to say, what we are. And in that case, you are embodying love, you are love. And it shows through a lot of ways. For example, when we talk about decision makings, you're gonna make decisions from a place of love, not a place of fear. You're gonna be very gentle towards yourself. You definitely also have great boundaries which come from self-love. You're not gonna allow other people to cross them, to treat you bad, or you're gonna say also a lot of no. I'm hearing you're gonna say no to a lot of people, because that means you're gonna say yes towards yourself. You're gonna put yourself first. You're gonna prioritize yourself here, okay? And I feel like for some of you guys, this could actually be a huge change. Maybe some of you guys, you're already in this energy, but I feel like for the majority, this is an energy that you're gonna bring in, like almost like a transformation, a change. And it may be a little bit different from where you are right now. And it's gonna be a very crucial time, because this is an energy that you not only embrace in this phase in your life, but you're taking it with you. You're embracing it, you're keeping this energy because you're deserving and you know it. You know your worth, you know how deserving you are, and you're living by example when it comes to how people should treat you. And you're doing it in a very loving way towards yourself. I even see you coming together with a lot of loved ones, friends, family, people who are very dear to you. This is going to be a time in your life in which you're going to have those people around you a lot. Maybe you're going to meet them a lot. It could be a very active time when we talk about like coming together and like gatherings and stuff like that. But it is what you want. So if you are someone who doesn't really like to be that much outside there, the places you're going to be at and with the people you're going to be with, you're gonna love them, okay? You're not gonna be at places you don't like, or you're not gonna be with people you don't feel comfortable with. This is all about you enjoying it, okay? Like emotional fulfillment, that's very, very important in here. You're not being forced to do all those things. You don't feel uncomfortable. It's the complete opposite. You're embracing it, you're happy, you like to connect with those people, you like to go to those places. And as I was saying, talking about your emotions, definitely a very good place, my dear. Some of you guys could have even before that done some reflection or even some healing. And that's maybe why I'm saying for some of you, it could be the case that right now you're, excuse me, my dear, I'm still sick. It could be the case that right now you're not there because you may be in the process of healing, or you may be in the process of yeah, doing the or looking into the shadow self, looking into the shadow work, and just generally speaking into the emotional blockages you could have. But going back to this time, definitely when we talk, especially emotionally here, you're gonna be at a very good place. A very, very good place, my dear. In fact, you're being represented here, no matter what your gender is, by the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is living or expressing and honoring her emotions in such a admiring way, and you're in tune with them, you understand them, you also understand your boundaries regarding them, okay? You definitely put yourself in a space in which you're gonna feel uplifted and not hurt or pressured or such things. This is you deciding for yourself that you want to create an environment in which you feel good in. So it could be the case that once again, before that, you could have done some reflection and you could have released some people or moved away from an environment. But definitely when we talk about this environment, it's going to be one in which you can, grow and you can blossom. For my beautiful pile 3, let's see. Oh my goodness, a few cards fell. For my beautiful pile 3, what do you need to know? Some more about the timing and your energy. Okay. Okay, look at that. Yeah. Pisces energy, talk less, feel more. Exactly. Again, Pisces, honor your feel. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me, you guys? What did I just say? Like, that's so great when, the energies, come through like this. I'm so happy I shuffle on camera. Like, this is exactly what I was saying. And look at that. This card says, oh, you can't see it. Leave the past behind. So this definitely shows me that you guys have done some releasing. You may have moved away from something from the past, which could have been an emotional blockage to you, or which could have not been a good influence. And you're gonna feel so much more uplifted here. So you definitely moved away from something or someone or an environment. And in this environment, I'm hearing I can breathe. I can breathe and I can be happy. Okay? That's very interesting. But definitely look at that. We have both last and first quarter. That's interesting. We have Pisces energy, we have water energy, which of course is the emotional element. And you're going to be all about exactly that, honoring yourself and honoring your feelings, not tolerating any BS. As I said, living by example when it comes to how you want to be treated, treating yourself very gently with love, with just a lot of compassion and feeling inspired and also creative, by the way. For some of you guys, you could emerge into a lot of creative projects. Also, with the Page of Wands, you could actually start something very creative for yourself. It could be a hobby, it could be a business idea, but just something that makes you feel very passionate and just like something you can put your creativity into. And the Page of Wands is one of the most beautiful cards in the tarot, because the Page of Wands, this person is not only alive, this person is living life and enjoying life and expressing themselves in a very fulfilled way. And this is what I'm seeing here for you. And with talk less, feel more, I feel like that's interesting. For some of you guys, though, it could be the case that right now you have certain energies in your life which are a little bit superficial or shallow, and I feel like you're going to release those. Whether it's certain thoughts or certain people around you who are like that, or certain circumstances, but this is all about allowing ourselves to go for what really is important to us, okay? What really our heart desires. Not superficially, but really what makes us emotionally happy. And you will have definitely done certain decisions so you can be at this place and at this time, okay? But definitely this is fast moving energy, speedy energy, so get ready. So my beautiful pile 2, this is what I'm seeing here when it comes to when you will meet your next partner. This is going to be the energy you're going to be in. This is the timing. These events are going to happen in your life. This is where you're going to be at. So my dear, as always, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you and for allowing me to connect with your wonderful energy. As always, my dear, if you're interested or curious in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, of course, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal 2, take care, my love. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what do you need to know about the timing when it comes to your next partner? What do you need to know about the events, where you will be at life, the energies you will be in? Let's look into it. For my beautiful pile 3, what do you need to know about the energies and the time in which you will meet your next partner? Okay. The first card we have is the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Page of Wands. My goodness. We have a few cards falling, but the Three of Cups turned over. Wow, we have the Ten of Cups, the King of Cups, Page of Wands. I'm sorry, Two of Wands. And we have the Page of Cups. Let me make sure. Let me put them a little bit more up there. All right. At the back of the deck, my dear, we have the Hierophant. So for my beautiful pile 3, what do you need to know about the timing, about the events, your energy? Let's look into it. First of all, my dear, I would like to... Let me see. Okay. Yeah, let me start with this. This is going to be a very important time in your life. A very important time in your life. And the reason for that is because you're going to meet your next partner at a time in your life in which you're doing some healing. Like, for example, for pal 2, they met their person after healing. Like, after being, like, how should I say it? Like after doing the shadow work, for example, or working on their emotional blockages. For you guys, it's not after, it's during. This is you doing a lot of, I'm hearing, inner work. This could be a time in your life in which you go a little bit back, like you maybe a little bit in the not in the hermit mode, because, oh, by the way, you guys, I'm a little bit sick, so excuse that. You're not going to be in the hermit mode because you're not isolating yourself here. In fact, I see the complete opposite, but I will talk about that in a minute. When I say the hermit, I mean more so this very self-reflecting time in which you really look within yourself. Even spiritually speaking, this could be a time in your life in which you get a lot of clarity, or you really ask yourself, like, it could be a time in which you make a lot of decisions, or better to say, you ask a lot of questions when it comes to your life. You may question a lot of areas of your life, like even if you have always, been on a certain path, you may actually question that, because this is all about you seeing whether you still resonate with, what, for example, was important to you a few years ago. Now you may be a complete other person. You could have been transforming, right? And it's almost like you're looking around you, and you're also looking within yourself, and you see, okay, am I still happy with the things, like with how things are going? Do I feel like I can be myself in this environment? Do I feel like I am, walking towards my greatest version, or do I feel like I'm being called back? Like a lot of essential questions that I think we all should ask ourselves, right? But very often, because we're so stuck in this just matrix, and we're just stuck in the 9 to 5, and we just accept a lot of things just as the way they have to be. But then we also, yeah, we miss out on, questioning some aspects in our life that maybe need some transformation or some change. But I see you doing exactly that. And I can't even tell you guys, okay, how this is gonna help you level up yourself and living up your life. Emotionally, here, I see you getting a complete different person. For some of you guys, it could be the case that you were also connected to Pal 2, I'm seeing here. But if not, as always, just stick with this one here, with this Pal. Another thing I'm seeing here for you, my dear Pile 3, is that you will definitely, very often in our life, like we may sometimes live in the present, sometimes we literally live in the past. Like we're stuck on the past, we think about the past, and it just doesn't hold, like we can't release it. It may even hold us back. With you guys, you're not living in the past here. You're most so like future oriented. I see you. Yeah, this could be a time in your life where you do a lot of important decisions regarding your future to, as I said, change the path which you're currently in. But I see you being concentrated like towards the future. But there is something very hopeful about this. All right, so you're gonna be very hopeful about the future, and you're also gonna be, yeah, very positive about it. So this is a very, very important thing here. I feel like you guys may actually plan a few things that you're gonna do in the. Okay, that's interesting. I'm hearing in the like time, and one of those things you plan out could be actually how you meet your future spouse. This is just an example here, okay? It doesn't have to resonate. But for example, let's just say some of you guys, you could actually plan a trip. On this trip, you could meet this person. So it's something like that, okay? Or you may plan on going to a certain event or doing something, emerging into a certain activity, for example, and then you will meet them through that. But it's definitely a very hopeful energy. I feel like, once again, regarding what I was saying, you being you being in the process, on the journey of healing, you're also very hopeful about where things are gonna go, okay? And I feel like for some of you guys, this journey of healing is actually gonna make you get clarity. As I said, very often we go through life not really looking right or left. And what you're doing right now is you're not only looking right or left, you're also looking up and down. You're just really looking at your life and questioning things and really just emerging into it, like into how things should go from now on. And this allows you to really, yeah, also understand what it is that you want, bring clarity. Because, maybe 5 years ago you wanted your life to look a certain way, to be a certain way, and you just stuck with that. But maybe now things could have been very different. Like maybe the way you look at life today or the things you want today, they could be very different from how you looked at life 5 years ago, or what you wanted. And it's important for us to think about that. Because if we don't pay attention towards that, we may not notice those changes at times, right? Because, I mean, some of us really live lives, we're so, focused on the everyday things that we just don't think about those things, right? And I see definitely you guys are gonna get the need, okay? Get the need to do so. And it's gonna change your life, literally. As I was saying, I feel like you guys are gonna be very hopeful regarding the future, and I even see you guys being very lighthearted when it comes to that. I even see you guys daydreaming, which is very sweet. You know, you may be daydreaming about the goals you have set now and going about them. I also would like to talk about the fact that at the time when this person comes through, you guys will have a great circle of loved ones, okay? So, for example, you could have a great friendship circle, and for some of you guys, it could even be a circle that you created like at the time. Like maybe those people aren't all in your life right now and you will get to know them in the future. But I see you, like I'm hearing finding my tribe. Hearing finding my, wow, my soul family. And this is a huge statement here. So I see you here connecting with people who you can connect with on a complete different level. People who will become loved ones of you. People who will be your family. Of course, you know, the people you have in your life right now, your loved ones, you know, they will also be a part of this. But for some reason, I see new people coming through as well. And this is going to change a lot because this is an emotional fulfillment when it comes to relationships, okay? When it comes to friendships, family dynamics, for example, maybe even as well for some of you guys, but more so friendship. You will have found some platonic soulmates here, at least one. You will have met at least one soulmate of yours, which is a friend, which is a very, very good friend. And it's interesting how I'm seeing this coming through because I also see your next partner being a potential soulmate of yours. So it's interesting how at that time in your life, you are attracting your soulmates, you know, whether it's platonic or romantically, but you're bringing in people who you have great connections with, very important connections with. Let me see, for my beautiful pile 3, what do you need to know about the events, about the energy, about the timing? Let's see. Yeah, look at that. These two cards came through. Release your blocks and go wild. That's a great way to show it. So with release your blocks in here, this is what I talked about regarding you really reflecting on yourself and then, you know, getting aware of blockages you have. And you will be in the journey of, in the process of releasing those, okay? You will do it. As I said, it's not like pile 2, who already made it, like already done certain things, finished with certain things that they were putting their attention into. You are on the journey towards it. And I feel like it's going to be a very sacred, that's the best way to describe it. It's going to be a very sacred time in your life in which you can very, like, it's raw energy. You can so beautifully connect with yourself, but not in a way, or let me put it that way, you can look at yourself, but not in a judgment, like, not in a way in which you judge yourself, but in a way in which you understand yourself, in a way in which you care about yourself, you're gentle towards yourself, you're loving towards yourself while doing the releasing. Yeah, some of you guys could have also been drawn to pile 2, I'm seeing here. But anyways, another message I'm seeing here for you, my dear, with the Go Wild card, this is a beautiful encouragement. I definitely see you guys once again connecting with a lot of people who bring out this fiery side of yours, and it's gonna be an incredible thing to experience because, you know, sometimes we meet certain people and they bring out like different sides of us. You will connect with people who will like help you to bring out this passion, okay? This passion for life, this passion for yourself as well is something I'm hearing here. And you just will have a lot of fun, okay? This is a very balanced out energy, like beautifully balanced. On one hand, we have you taking the time on yourself and maybe going through in a very calm way. But on the other hand, we have you also connecting with people who bring out the complete opposite energy, bring out this very loud side of you, this very expressive side of you, this very passionate side of you. And I see that you're going to need both. You're going to need both to balance yourself out and to remain your center, okay? Almost like the fire and the water energy coming back, like coming together here and balancing each other out. So my beautiful pal 3, this is all I have for you when it comes to the timing and the events and the energy you're going to be in when it comes to when you will meet your next partner. I feel like, though, another thing very fast. This is not fast moving energy. This more so feels like slow moving energy, okay? So as always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. If you haven't, I also invite you to subscribe. And if you subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload and you pick a card or, of course, candle wax reading. Also, my dear, if you're curious about a personal reading with me, you can feel free to email me. And if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I of course invite you there as well. My beautiful pal 3, take care, my love.